I had to stare at the stars for about half an hour yesterday and realize how much of an irrelevant little speck I am. In the scheme of the universe, I don't matter at all. The universe and all matter known to man is far too vast for any one of us to even comprehend, and just that thought humbled me a little. About time, right? Every teenager thinks they're far more important than they are, and I think I finally realized that I'm not as great as I think I am. I have 12-year-old fanboys that make dozens of parody accounts with my name on Twitter, but that's it. That's the biggest accomplishment I have to my name. I've also coped with the idea that I don't really have fans, just annoying internet kids. And that's okay. I was really demoralized today when I got home from my school in New Hampshire and talked to my brother. He told me he was getting spammed with notification on the Xbox One from FIFA 15 invites and messages from these two kids begging him to talk to them. He uses the account the SNEAKO that I use on FIFA, and I had no idea. So whenever my brother played FIFA, everyone who stalks me on Xbox thought that it was me playing. He ended up going into a call with them and imitated my voice and got them to send him FIFA points. That's just fucking hilarious, to be honest, but it lowered my view of my subscribers another level. See, unlike most 30-somethings of my generation, I didn't have a panic attack and then spent 4 years in therapy. I was able to arrive at the conclusion that I'm not that great pretty easily. As I'm writing this, I'm listening to Paul McCartney's Abbey Road medley and just appreciating the genius in his music. I'd use it as a background tune in a heartbeat, but it's copyrighted, so I'm stuck with the shitty jazzy whatever the fuck music that the SNEAKO wannabes ejaculate over.
Well, SNEAKO, your taste in music's so good, Nicki Minaj shucks. I wish I was born in the 60s.
Oh, shut up, you don't know anything. Go back to playing Call of Duty for 7 hours straight. I think I'm smart because I make fun of people who support me, but I'm nothing compared to some of these great men. Just because I can express myself on the internet with a cynical tone doesn't make me some special gem of the 21st century. It just makes me less of a delusional asshole. Whenever I have these depressing, introverted thinking sessions alone with the Beatles music playing low in the background, I contemplate my future profession. It's pretty clear that I won't do anything that requires an extensive amount of chemistry, French 3, European literature, or history 2. I didn't include algebra 2 on that list because nobody's profession requires algebra 2. Duh. Pretty much any math after 4th grade really isn't important at all, but you know, that's besides the point. I seriously think about this question for a good amount of every day, and I can really only see myself as a writer or comedian. This growing up shit is really making me look like an asshole most of the time because in random situations during the day I just space out and degrade myself like a little bitch. Spontaneously looking off into the distance in the middle of a lunch table is one of the douchiest things I do. And you all know better than anyone that I do some pretty douchey stuff. Like right there, for example, I just said stuff instead of stuff. Like what? Oh my god. I turned 16 earlier this month. My older sister is now an adult and has her own car. My brother's already committing identity theft. Everyone's growing up. In a matter of time, I'll be living on my own completely. Right now, I'm rooming at my high school with my Italian roommate Gregorio, who last week got Lyme disease and broke his collarbone, and the same day I was making cripple jokes, I broke my big toe slide tackling someone in soccer. So now we're known as the Cripple Room at my school, and now I'm walking around like a douchebag with this huge ass boot that goes up to my knee and 2 crutches for 1 fucking toe.
Wait, why do you need that big boot? What happened?
Oh, I broke my toe playing soccer.
Oh my god, did you punch the guy that did it to you?
No, it was my fault. I slid into his cleat. Plus, I'm 6 feet and 120 pounds. Punching someone would shatter my spine. So that was my fucking week, and this is what I want this Ill Mind of SNEAKO series to be about. Going over my super important and relevant thoughts and complaining about my week because none of my real friends give a shit.
Such a good time dancing with my baby.